let me give you this. What happened in 2017 of September?
Fortnite!
Fortnite, exactly. Now, I know some of you might not be up to date with Fortnite, but Fortnite is a very successful video game, okay? In 2018 alone, Fortnite made $1 billion in profit, right? We take that number and then divide it by 365, that's $2.7 million per day, right? And because of the success of Fortnite, big companies started going in. DICE, Valve, all started making their own games to capitalize on this new genre of gaming, okay? And the reason why we're talking about auto chess today is because we're following the same footsteps as Fortnite. An original idea has been made, and now big name companies such as Valve and Riot Games have put forth products that compete with auto chess. That's what auto chess is. Hayden's gonna talk about games development.
Thank you, Alex. As you said, my name is Hayden, and I'll be talking about this game's development. Massive funding goes into the production of video games, and it is often difficult to break the plane into the industry without backing from a major developer, such as EA, Activision, Ubisoft. You may have heard of these. Luckily, Dota Auto Chess was able to do so, utilizing a small team of 5 developers in China under the name Gerudo Studios. After 2 years of hard work, the game was finally released on January 4th. A standalone game would have been incredibly difficult to produce, but developing through the Dota engine allows them to circumvent development and marketing costs. Next slide, please. In mid-March, Valve announced they would be unable to cooperate with Gerudo Studios, and both companies decided to develop their own iterations of auto chess independently. Acting quickly, Gerudo removed all of Valve's trademarks from their game and released auto chess on the mobile April 18th, the first of its kind on the mobile market. Next slide, please. Furthermore, Gerudo Studios announced that this month they were developing their PC version for release exclusively on the Epic Games Marketplace, directly competing with Valve's version to be released on Steam, dubbed Dota Underlords. And as you can see from this chart, developers take a much larger cut from people that are developing through Epic Games, or through Steam. And now to talk about this game's reception is Steven.
Thank you, Kevin. My name is Steven, and I'm a huge fan of auto chess, and I'm happy to be able to explain y'all how auto chess became so popular. First, here's a little gameplay on how auto chess works. At the start of a round, you have 30 seconds to pick a piece and place them on your board. At the end of the 30 seconds, your piece will do auto battle with your opponents. Auto battle as in your piece will automatically move, attack, and do special abilities until one team becomes victorious. Now I need to ask, has anybody here heard of Twitch? No? One? That's fine. Twitch is essentially like YouTube, but the difference is Twitch is live stream. The way Twitch works is that a player can stream themselves, play a game, and other people can join that stream as a viewer and watch that streamer play a game. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's actually a very popular form of entertainment. Now that you know how Twitch works and how auto chess gameplay is like, I can explain how auto chess is how it became popular. In this graph that is displayed here, you can see the amount of subscription that auto chess gained every month since their first release in January 4th. Now, if you haven't noticed, the subscriptions is in millions. The reason why they have gained so much subscriptions in such a short amount of time is because auto chess was a new, fresh, strategic game that requires you to do a lot of critical thinking, and it was easy for Twitch streamers to interact with their viewers. People would jump onto Twitch just to watch more skilled players to do amazing strategies that viewers can never think of to win an auto chess game. You can easily imagine the connection between Twitch and auto chess. As there are more Twitch viewers for auto chess, those Twitch viewers eventually became auto chess gamers. Now that's enough of my voice. Here's Wendy.
Hi guys, I'm Wendy Xiao, and I'll be talking to you about how a gaming industry makes money. Now we are talking about the gaming industry right now specific to auto chess because auto chess current event is that in January, this is a new genre that was developed, okay? So the gaming industry is is actually a $152.1 billion international industry. How do gamers make these money? Well, first, we've got the advertisement banners, and those are those little pop-ups where game developers sell screen space. There's also the merchandise, those fun toys, clothing that's logoed, and also the game developers will sell licenses for retailers to sell their logoed items. Next, within the game, there are subscriptions. Now, subscriptions are just like your Netflix or Hulu subscriptions. You pay them monthly. Pretty familiar with those. The big thing you want to know that's a little bit different are microtransactions. Microtransactions happen within the game, and this is a specific example of auto chess. This is the example where auto chess exchanges real money into in-game currency. And then the final way that companies make money is the esports revenue. Esports is a relatively new industry. It's video game competitions, and it's become quite large. It was, in 2016, it was only a $493 million industry, but by the end of this year, it's expected to be over $1 billion industry. It's so big that colleges, over 50 colleges have their own esports varsity team. Companies like Red Bull even sponsors top players, teams, and tournaments. Thank you for listening. Here's Josh.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, William. So, since the release of Auto Chess in January till now, it's already had 2 tournaments. It's growing so fast. It's bringing a lot of popularity. The first tournament was held on the first month. So in January, started off with the $500 grand prize, but then we had that unknown sponsor who actually upped it up to $5,000. 2 months later, had a second tournament in March, $25,000. So where I'm heading now to is in October in Shanghai, China, Auto Chess is going to be holding the first $1 million tournament just for playing the game. It's going to be worldwide, but it's an invitational only, meaning you're only invited directly, or you win regional qualifications, qualifier matches. So it's basically the best of the best who's going to compete. So to wrap it all up, next slide. Auto Chess was developed by 5 individual game developers. They put together a product, an original product that has become so successful that now competitors, big time competitors as far as Riot, Underlord, are now starting their own. So what does that mean? We're looking at the growing stages of auto chess and the product life cycle.